Hey, Shalom, brother, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory due unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the elect. The title of this lesson is going to be called, Where is the Love? Okay, this lesson here is going to be a response to the video posted by Valiant Baptist Church. I'll post a link in the description. Titled Raw Footage, Black Hebrew Israelites confronted in the street. Cowards. You gotta give this video a watch. If Bills, want to get a good laugh. I'm gonna play a portion of it, and then get into the scriptures. Lord willing, is edifying.
Hey everybody, this is Pastor Tyler Baker of Valiant Baptist Church, and we are located in the Jacksonville, Florida area. So I'm coming to you with another video on the cult of the Black Hebrew Israelite.
The Black Hebrew Israelites. I love it. The way they say it, it's like a duck, like they quacking a little bit. But yeah, man, these people can't help but talk about us. And by the way, this was premiered. Today is December 19th, 2019. This was premiered December 14th, 2019. And so this gentleman has already received more views than he has subscribers, over 1,000 views. So this is kind of, probably being spread around the body, which is the reason why it's getting so many views. But, wanted to go ahead and play a little bit of the video, and I'll get into the scriptures because he hasn't said nothing yet. Play some of this, man.
And in just a moment, I'm going to show you some footage of where one of my church members actually approached the Black Hebrew Israelites during their evangelism out on the street corner. Now, if you're not familiar with the Black Hebrew Israelites, they are a cult, as I said, that exists in the U.S. And it's made up of, or consists of, Black African American men mainly.
This is 4 times he said black, by the way, and and they are pushing this agenda to the T, man. I gotta get some scriptures. Let me go ahead and get this really quick. This is Psalms chapter 31, verse 13. It says, "For I have heard the slander of many. Fear was on every side. While they took counsel together against me, they devised to take away my life." And if this Edomite could say the nigger Israelites, he would have said it 1,000 times over, man. If he could call us niggers openly without being called as a racist, he would, man. Okay. Because as a matter of fact, I'm gonna go into this Hebrew word slander here. Out of curiosity, the word here is dabah. Strong's H 1681. Dabah, which means it says whispering, defamation or defamation, evil report. Okay, defaming, unfavorable saying. Okay, it's translated into evil report, infamy, and slander, man. And that's exactly what these individuals are doing, man. They are slander. Matter of fact, get the definition. Get the definition of that. The definition for the word slander, it says the action or crime of making a false spoken statement damaging to a person's reputation. Okay, and so they are these Christians, they are attempting to what? They are attempting to make a false spoken statement to damage our reputation, because as we are about to hear, this man is going to make some accusations that are very, very extreme, seeing that he does not know what he speaks about. So I'm gonna play a little bit more.
That claim to be foolishly and ridiculously the true descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
So he's saying that we are foolishly and ridiculously claiming to be the descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, when we are waiting for you, self-proclaimed white man, to prove that you are the true descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Because according to biblical prophecy, you have not fulfilled any of the prophecies that talk about how there's not going to be any more war in the land. when the Israelites dwell in there? And also, where are the other tribes? Where are the tribes, man? Please answer me this. Matter of fact, I'm going to go to, I'll do Isaiah. Matter of fact, I'll get in the book, in the pages. Sometimes you got to get it straight from the source. Let's see here. Okay, great. Isaiah chapter 11 and 10. Yep. It says, and in that day, which is talking about the day of salvation, when the Israelites are going to be established in the kingdom. It says, and in that day there shall be a root of Jesse, which shall stand for an ensign of the people. To it shall the Gentiles seek, and his rest shall be glorious. Which that rest is talking about the kingdom again, man. And the Gentiles is talking about the Israelite foreigners. It says, and it shall come to pass in that day that Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai shall set his hand again the second time. Okay, so it's talking about that same day. The Lord is going to set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people, which shall be left from Assyria and from Egypt and from Pathros and from Cush and from Elam and from Shinar and from Hamath and from the islands of the sea. And he shall set up an ensign for the nations and assemble the outcasts of Israel and gather together the dispersed of Judah from the four corners of the earth. And so this is knowledge and prophecy. All of the Israelites, all of the 12 tribes have been scattered across the four parts of the earth. Okay, the northern and southern hemisphere. Okay, and the western and eastern hemisphere, man. All of these continents that hold the Israelites are still is proof that they're still scattered, that we are still scattered, man. We haven't been all brought back into the land, okay? And they have not brought all of these. Where's the Israelites? Where's the Jews, the so-called Jews from South America and from China and from this place and from that place across the world? Where are the 12 tribes at, man? It says, and he shall set up an ensign for the nations and shall assemble the outcasts of Israel. When have they been assembled, man? What historical time has this occurred? It's not occurred because it's prophecy. It's yet to come. Okay, so that's proof right there. That's proof right there that these so-called Jews, self-proclaimed Jews, are not the true Israelites. And you can continue to read on down with the chapter, man. But I'm gonna get back to this guy's video right here.
And there are many cults in the U.S., the Jehovah's Witnesses, the LDS or the Mormons, etc., etc. But this group is very different, especially in their evangelism. They don't do door-to-door, one-on-one evangelism. What they like to do is set up on a street corner. They get signs, and what they will do is they will just stand back and just basically read the Bible, but primarily they'll just hurl, just offensive statements, just inflammatory rhetoric, just basically their job or their goal is to cause controversy and to offend as many people as they possibly can. Just this.
I'm slugging, man. I paused it right here on the on this guy's face. Let me put this in the full screen mode for y'all brothers to see that, man. This devil here is capital M-A-D, man. Oh boy, I love it. We love it because prophecy is being fulfilled, man. We know that these people have a perpetual hatred towards us, and the Most High is gonna commence judgment upon these people. But we're gonna get straight to the scriptures. He said that we our primary goal, is to cause controversy and hurl basically degrading comments towards people. Which our goal and our primary goal is to push prophecy, to push the word of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, so we can awaken the elect, sir. So your analysis is incorrect. Next scripture I want to get. Hold on. Do I finish this already? Okay, cool. Next scripture I want to get is Proverbs chapter 10, verse 18. It says, he that hideth hatred with lying lips, and he that uttereth a slander is a fool. Okay? And so this man, he actually is proclaiming his hatred, but he's slandering. He is, going back to that definition of slander, he is making false and damaging statements about us, man. Okay? They're false. It's a lie. Okay? And that's exactly what this man's specialty is to lie. Okay? Next, I want to get this one in 1 Peter. Let me get this one real quick. 1 Peter chapter 3. 1 Peter 3 and 14. It says, and if ye suffer for righteousness' sake, happy are ye, and be not afraid of their terror, neither be troubled. Because we know that our names are going to be, they're going to be dragging our names through the mud, so to speak, in the eyes of the public, to make the people that are most likely to believe this madness hate us, man. That's what their agenda is, okay? And these everyday Edomites are taking the bait. Look at that. Look at that. Grr, look. He mad, man. Okay? Esau is mad. And so, and rightfully so. I mean, if my kingdom was going down, I'd be mad too. Make sure they're straight. Okay, cool. So anyway, going back to this, 1 Peter chapter 3, it says in 14 in the middle, and be not afraid of their terror, neither be troubled, because the Most High is really the one who's able to save us from their hands. So we know that it's not anything to worry about. It says, but sanctify Yahweh Shem Yahushai in your hearts, and be ready always to give an answer to every man that asketh you a reason of the hope that is in you, with meekness and fear. And so every time somebody has a question about the Bible, whether they're coming up scoffing or whether it's sincerely, we ought to be prepared and apt to teach and preach the scriptures, because we have learned these scriptures in order to defend it, man. Okay? Because too many people are coming against the Bible, coming against the Yahweh Shem Yahushai. The words that are written in the Bible are Yahweh Shem Yahushai's words. Okay? And so we ought to be subservient unto the Most High and fear him. Okay? That's why we continue to push. It says, and here's the point in verse 16, having a good conscience, that whereas they speak evil of you as of evildoers, see, they're the ones coming up against us like we are the ones that are the bad guys. No. We have not committed genocide against millions of so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, or any nation for that matter. Okay? Up in these recent times, I mean, we had wars and stuff as a nation, but they don't even want to give us that recognition, because they don't want to say that we are the Israelites. They just want to say that we just some individuals. I ain't trying to get flagged. We're some mindless individuals that they picked up on the coast of West Africa a few hundred years ago. And we was never nothing, and we ain't ever gonna be nothing. This is what they want to continue to insinuate. So I'm gonna continue this verse. It says that whereas they speak evil of you as of evildoers, they may be ashamed that falsely accuse your good conversation in Mashiach, which the self-proclaimed white man is never truly going to be fully repentant for the, man, this face is killing me. Is never going to be truly repentant for the deeds that he's done, which is why he's going to make the best slave, because he's going to be always resistant towards our authority, which is going to make us put more hell on him, man. And that's exactly what he deserves. The Most High he's created the perfect slave, man. Esau is going to be a perfect slave in the kingdom until that 1,000 years is up, man. So, we'll play a little bit more of this.
Say just racist statements and phrases and all different types of garbage. Now, as I said, their approach is very controversial. So this group draws in, that type of people that love drama. It draws in just the most disgusting, filthy type of people that live just wicked, evil lifestyles. A bunch of thugs or a bunch of drunks, drug addicts, or a bunch of losers with no job.
drunks, drug addicts, losers, with no job. Wow, man. So how do we live? Are we just bum? Like that's what they are pushing. We're bums to them. Like these guys are actually saying this and putting it out there. Like, wow, like really, that's what you think about us. As a Christian, you're supposed to love everyone. So where is the disconnect here? I don't get it. I don't understand. Anyway, I won't play the entire video. It's only an 8-minute video. So like I said, you guys can watch the video in the description. But I'm going to continue to get these precepts. So I got this one in 1 Peter 3:16. I want to get this one in 2 Peter chapter 2, and I'll start at verse 10. It says, I'll start at verse 9. It says, Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai knoweth how to deliver the ungodly out of temptations and to reserve the unjust unto the day of judgment to be punished. Which that is exactly the reason why you're still here, self-proclaimed white man, to finish the last little bitty crumbs of your kingdom the Most High is gonna give you. And then after that, it's destruction time, man. And we are patiently waiting for that day, okay? You're reserved. You are reserved unto the day of judgment, which is coming very soon. Why? To be punished, man. That's what the scriptures say. We're not making this up. Let me see real quick. Let me jump to this real quick. In Proverbs 22 and 29, it says, seest thou a man diligent in his business? Which those are the men of the Lord, Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, that are pushing the word. We are maintaining our diligence. Okay, I believe the word diligent in the Greek is spoudazo. I'm interested to know what the Hebrew word for diligent is. Oh yeah, that's mahayar. That's right. Mahayar. I think I've heard that before. Ready, diligent, or hasting. Okay, comes from the Hebrew word mahar, which means speed, I believe. Yep, haste, swift, quickly. Yeah. So mahayar, that's diligent in the Hebrew. One of the ways to say it. Okay, quick, prompt, skilled, ready. We ready, man. We are maintaining our readiness, okay, by continually doing the work. And so it says, he shall stand before kings. He shall not stand before mean men. And this man that is slandering the Hebrew Israelites for pushing the word is he's a mean man. Mean like I'm gonna get the definition. First of all, the Hebrew word there for mean is chashak, which is Strong's H2823, and it says obscure, insignificant, or low. Okay, ignoble. Dang, what does ignoble mean? Ignoble. About to find out. Okay. Oh. Ignoble. Oh, it's tripping out now. Okay. All right, all good. It says, man, that was bugged out. This N stopped working on the keyboard. Hold on, man. I'm trying to type it. There we go. Had to copy and paste that bad boy. It says, not honorable in character or purpose. Man. It says, not honorable in character or purpose. So we are not going to have to sit here and listen to these dishonorable in character individuals for much longer, man. We're not going to have to stand before these individuals and have to bear their slanders for much longer. Okay? because we are diligent in our business, man. The Most High is going to reward us according to our works. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to get to some Proverbs real quick. Proverbs 14:32. All right, this is Proverbs 14:32. It says, the wicked is driven away in his wickedness, but the righteous hath hope in his death. Okay, so we, as the Hebrew Israelites, we understand that when the self-proclaimed white man gets taken down, that's when we are going to truly be able to enjoy life. Okay, and the wicked is going to be driven away according to prophecy. Now, see here, I'm gonna get this in Isaiah 32:6. It says, for the vile person will speak villainy. And that's exactly what we have, this individual here speaking villainy. Matter of fact, get that word. Gotta look up these words, man. Villainy. It says Nabala, which is Strong's H5039. Nabala, which means senselessness, folly, disgraceful folly, immorality, profane actions, disgrace, a crime. Okay, so going back to the word, for the vile person will speak villainy or folly or senselessness or disgraceful words, and his heart will work iniquity to practice hypocrisy. Iniquity is what? Sin stacked on top of sin, and hypocrisy is basically acting. Okay, get that word hypocrisy real quick, which is in Hebrew chanap. Hypocrisy, godlessness, hypocrite, profaneness. Get the definition of hypocrisy. Hypocrisy, the practice of claiming to have moral standards or beliefs to which one's own behavior does not conform. Ooh, this guy right here is being a hypocrite, because Christians are supposed to be loving everybody, man. Why is this guy, where is the love, man? Why is this guy spewing all different types of slanderous things against men that he is likely never even met? Let's run this back real quick.
It draws in just the most disgusting, filthy type of people that live just wicked, evil lifestyles. A bunch of thugs, or a bunch of drunks, drug addicts, or a bunch of losers with no job. They're also obviously super uneducated, because in order to fall into this type of garbage, I mean, this is there are a lot of stupid cults out there, but literally this cult is the most ridiculous and stupid and dumb of all of them. You have to be an idiot to believe in it.
Wow. So that's some hardcore stuff right there, man. I don't even know if this video should be safe for kids, man. Anyway, so with that being said, I think I proved the point. I'm gonna get a couple more scriptures and then close out. I think we finished that. Oh, let me make sure I finished it. Hold on. Make sure I finished it. Nope, didn't finish it yet. It says, for the vile person will speak villainy, and his heart will work iniquity to practice hypocrisy and to utter error against Yahweh Shem Yahushai, to make empty the soul of the hungry, and he will cause the drink of the thirsty to fail. And our people are destitute of the knowledge of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And what does Esau do? He continues to turn them away in a direction that's going to keep them in the wilderness, that's going to keep them blind to the truth, okay, and spiritually dehydrated, okay? It says, the instruments also of the churl are evil. And we're going to get that Hebrew word for churl, which is kayalya. Kayalya. Okay. Churl, scoundrel, a knave. Okay. Niggardly, stingy, fraudulent, deceitful, crafty. These are the words to describe this man here. Because what he's doing is speaking against the men of the, well, in this little video that he posted, I don't know if this is a GMS camp or not, Okay, but he's making a blatant statement of the black Hebrew Israelites. Well, sir, you have to do some more research, man, and pay attention to what we're preaching, because we're preaching the truth. Okay, so let's see here. It says, the instruments also of the churl are evil. He deviseth wicked devices to destroy the poor with lying words. See, our people, the average individual watching this video made by this gentleman, Valiant Baptist Church, the owner of this YouTube page here, are the poor. Our people are poor in spirituality, and the average individual is. And so what do they do? What do videos like this do to our people? It destroys them, man. Okay, because why? Those words that they are speaking are lying words. It says, even when the needy speaketh right. Okay, and so we are correcting the words that this man is speaking. Okay, and we're telling you, no, you're the one that doesn't do your research. You're the one that's hurt. You're the one that really, your doctrine is wrong all along and it's being exposed, man. Okay, and that's the reason why you are hurt, sir. So now that we got that one out the way, we got two left. Okay, I'm gonna get this one in Zechariah chapter 3. And 13, Zephaniah, not Zechariah. Zephaniah chapter 3 and 13, it says, the remnant of Israel shall not do iniquity nor speak lies, neither shall a deceitful tongue be found in their mouth, for they shall feed and lie down, and and none shall make them afraid. See, that's why we're fearless, man. Lord willing, we're those men, the remnant, also known as the elect of the nation of Israel. We are not going to speak lies. So any slander, any words that are spoken against us in a negative light is slander, because they're not true. It's false. It's a false statement. Now, if it's true, then it's not slander. But we're not drug addicts, man. We're not drunks. We're not, homeless guys with no jobs and bums. Come on, man. Really? Our job isn't to cause controversy. The word naturally does that. Like I said, you Edomites are just mad because we pushing the word, man. Just from reading, we're not even touching nobody, doing nothing. We just reading the Bible, man, breaking it down. And so they're cut. It says, for they shall feed and lie down, and none shall make them afraid. And we are fearless, man. We stand bold in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. And it's a beautiful thing. Very beautiful thing. So I'm going to finish this in 2 Peter chapter 2, and I'll read verse 10 and then a couple more verses and close out. It says, but chiefly them that walk after the flesh in the lust of uncleanness and despise government, presumptuous are they, self-willed. They are not afraid to speak evil of dignities. You see? And these Edomites are chiefly known for walking in the lust of the flesh, man. Okay, their weapon, their blessing is the sword, which is their weapon, man. Okay, so they're ready to go gung ho, and their tongue too is also known is also like the scriptures say in Psalms. What is that? Psalm 63. They whet their tongue like a sword. Get that one real quick. Yep, this is Psalm 64, Psalm 64 and 3. I'll start at verse 2. It says, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words. And these words that these self-proclaimed white people are speaking are bitter words, man. Okay? And they're going to have to give account for these words that they're speaking. It says, 2 Peter 2 and 11, whereas angels, which are greater in power and might, bring not railing accusation against them before the Lord. But these, as natural brute beasts, made to be taken and destroyed, speak evil of the things that they understand not, and shall utterly perish in their own corruption. And so the Most High made these, they call them beasts because they're not spiritual, they're carnal. So they're more so like beasts than they are like angels. Okay? It says they're made to be taken and destroyed. Who's making it to be ultimately taken and destroyed, man? Self-proclaimed white man. Okay? Their latter end is that they will be that they will perish forever. The Edomites in the book of Obadiah. So it says they speak evil of the things that they understand not. Okay? And 2/3 of Jake are following after that way, and they're going to be taken and destroyed as well, man. The only thing is they're going to, since they are Israelites, going to be able to come back in the kingdom in their right mind. Okay, but the Most High not dealing with anybody who's speaking against the Lord's men in these days, man. It says, and they shall utterly perish in their own corruption, man. Okay, their own iniquity is going to cause them to fall. So, hey, man, the question is, for you Christians, where's the love? With that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory due unto Yahweh, B'Shem Yahushua, B'Shem HaKakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the elect. Shalom.